There are bran cakes in the glove compartment. Oh.
Hello, hi. How you doing? Yeah, it's definitely been a while. As I said in the last video, it might be a while, and it was a while, and it's been a while, and I'm here. How are you? I just wanted to make this video to kind of just keep you guys in the loop on some things. There's been quite a few changes over the last couple months. First and foremost, I wanted to get this out of the way, kind of get some of the negative stuff out of the way right now. The super awesome variety show. For those of you that were interested in it, for those of you that have been watching it, you might have noticed that it hasn't been around in the last few months. And that's because, as far as I know, the podcast has been canceled. So to all of you out there who were interested in listening to Savs, I'm very sorry that it had to be this way, but it did. And life goes on. Now, some of the more upbeat stuff, I have a different podcast in the works currently. Don't know if I'm going to reveal too much about it yet. Don't really know if I'm going to fully commit to it, but I am very interested in setting up a podcast with someone, and hopefully we can get it going. If we do, I'm definitely going to keep you guys updated. I will let you know as I progress. The other thing I wanted to talk about is something that I've been very interested in for a while. You guys have heard me mention this a couple times. Art. I'm doing art again, and I'm a little bit more focused on it, I think, than I was a couple years ago, because I still had college to worry about, and stress and relationships and anxiety, and but things are a little bit slower now. I've got more time on my hands, and so I've been focusing on art a lot more lately. Now, in the beginning, I was an abstract artist. I focused a lot in abstract art. I was kind of trained in it, in fact. Took several art classes to try and get good. So my main focuses were abstract art and perspective stuff, sort of like a realist art. But lately I've just sort of been branching out and exploring other avenues of art, especially in the abstract field. Very, very interested with how certain colors blend together, certain unique shapes that, people might not normally think up in their brains, and I can think them up, and I like to put them down on paper. But one form of abstract art in particular that really got my attention is something called scribble art. Now, scribble art is cool because you start off with just like a bunch of literally just scribbles, like looping circles of pen, and you can make figures out of it, and it is so cool to be able to do that. So if you guys are interested in my scribbling or any art that I make in the future, you can follow me at my Instagram. I'm going to leave a link to it in the description. Or if you know how to use Instagram better than I do, better than most old people, you can follow me at Den's Not Dead. And over there you're going to find art like this, but you'll also find art like this and this. So if you want to see more of that, check it out. I've also been really interested in bringing the streaming back, but only for art-related purposes. So I would basically just stream for an hour or two, and I would just make a bunch of scribble art, or I'd make some abstract art and just kind of chat with people who want to join. If that's something that's interesting to you guys at all, let me know. Let me know in the comments, and I'll get right to work on it. I've also been blogging a little bit more on medium.com. I think the last one I did was way back in December. I've been I've got a lot of writer's block going on right now, but if you guys want to check that out, I will also leave a link in the description for that as well. One last thing before I let you go, I also have been working on, I finished a collection of poetry last year, and I never did anything with it. I just kind of left it there. But now I'm very interested in trying to get it self-published. I would get it published through Barnes & Noble, and I don't know what they do with it. I'm not a publishing guy, so they just take the book and then they magically put it in places where you can buy it. So I am working on that. Be on the lookout for that, because I am actually going to do it eventually. Above all else, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, for being supportive. I've been doing a lot of, not really living in the past, but I've been doing a lot of searching through the past lately and looking at some of my older videos, and they still make me laugh even to this day. And your guys' reactions to them still make me laugh. And I'm just very grateful for those of you that are still here, and I'm very grateful for who will be here soon. I think that if I keep working at this, if I keep working at the things that I like to do, and, I always oscillate. I go back and forth. I'm like, do I want to... In the last video, I was very hopeless because I was like, this is it, man. You know, I can't do anything that I want to do, so I guess I'm just gonna have to go and settle. But, you know, over the couple of months, I'm like, nah. Settle? Nah. If nothing else, it's a great hobby, and I want you guys to be a part of it. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting, and I'll see you guys very soon.